Sri Aurobindo's Poems, Part 8. Evening. A golden evening, when the thoughtful sun rejects its usual pomp in going. Trees that bend down to their green companion, fruitful mother, vaguely whispering, these, and a wide, silent sea. Such hour is nearest God, rich like old age, when the long ways have all been trod. Parabrahma. These wanderings of the suns, these stars at play, in the due measure that they chose of old, not only these, but all the immense array of objects that long time, far space can hold, are divine moments. They are thoughts that form. They are visions in the self of things, august, and therefore grandly real. Rule and norm are processes that they themselves adjust. The self of things is not their outward view. A force within decides. That force is He. His movement is the shape of things we know. Movement of thought is space and time. A free and sovereign master of his world within. He is not bound by what he does or makes. He is not bound by virtue or by sin. Awake who sleeps, and when he sleeps, awakes. He is not bound by waking or by sleep. He is not bound by anything at all. Laws are that he may conquer them. To creep or soar is at his will, to rise or fall. One from of old possessed himself above, who was not anyone, nor had a form, nor yet was formless. Neither hate nor love could limit his perfection, peace nor storm. He is, we cannot say, for nothing too is his conception of himself unguessed. He dawns upon us, and we would pursue. But who has found him, or what arms possessed? He is not anything, yet all is he. He is not all, but far exceeds that scope. Both time and timelessness sink in that sea. Time is a wave, and space a wandering drop. Within himself he shadowed being forth, which is a younger birth, a veil he chose to have conceal him. Knowledge nothing worth save to have glimpses of its mighty cause, and high delight, a spirit infinite, that is the fountain of this glorious world, delight that labors in its opposite, faints in the rose, and on the rack is curled. This was the triune playground that he made, and one there sports a while. He plucks his flowers, and by his bees is stung. He is dismayed, flees from himself, or has his sullen hours. The Almighty One knew labor, failure, strife. Knowledge forgot, divined itself again. He made an eager death and called it life. He stung himself with bliss and called it pain. God, thou who pervadest all the worlds below, yet sitt'st above, master of all who work and rule and know, servant of love. Thou who disdainest not the worm to be, nor even the clod, therefore we know by that humility that thou art God. The fear of death. Death wanders through our lives at will. Sweet death is busy with each intake of our breath. Why do you fear her? Lo, her laughing face, all rosy with the light of jocund grace. A kind and lovely maiden, culling flowers, in a sweet garden, fresh with vernal showers. This is the thing you fear, young portress bright, who opens to our souls the worlds of light. Is it because the twisted stem must feel pain when the tenderest hands its glory steal? Is it because the flowerless stalk droops dull and ghastly now that was so beautiful? Or is it the opening portal's horrid jar that shakes you? Feeble souls of courage bear. Death is but changing of our robes to wait in wedding garments at the Eternal's gate. Namaste.